All right, so we are picking up on number 8. My camera's not working, so I apologize that you can't see my face. Just know that I am smiling at you and I am proud of you. Okay, so number 8. Mary ran at a steady speed in a 10-mile race. Her finish time was 2 hours. So that's the rate they give us right away. So let's go ahead and underline that. So 10 miles in 2 hours. So that's her given rate. I'm going to say GR running. Maybe. GR running equals 10 miles over 2 hours. So, which of those fractions? So, I'm not going to read the rest of it. Well, actually, I will. Mary can bike the same distance in half an hour. Mary wants to know her running speed and biking speed in miles per hour. So, first, we want to know her running. So, her running speed is 10 miles in 2 hours. So, which of these fractions over here represent 10 miles in 2 hours? So, you're going to circle which one. And then you're going to calculate it. What is Mary's running speed in miles per hour? This one, you don't even have to do all the work for. You can just type 10 over 2 in your calculator. Remember, 10 over 2 means 10 divided by 2. And see what you get. And your label is going to be miles per hour. And then number 10 says, which fraction represents Mary's biking speed in miles per hour? So her biking speed is the second part. So she can bike 10 miles in half an hour. So we're going to write down her given rate biking speed. So given GR biking. Oh, maybe I'll zoom in a little more. That probably won't help me though. I feel like I just restarted this and I still have to restart it again. So GR biking equals 10 miles over half an hour. So which of those fractions represents Mary's biking speed in miles per hour? I'll give you a hint, we just wrote it down. So these are all examples of complex fractions. So a complex fraction, that's a fraction in the numerator or denominator or both. So what that actually looks like is, let me show you. So examples. That's what a complex fraction looks like. It looks like 1/2 divided by 3/4, or 2 divided by 3/4, or 1/5 divided by 3. So either there's a fraction in both the numerator or the denominator, or there's a fraction in one of the numerators or denominators, and then a whole number in the other one. All right, moving on now, let's calculate her biking speed in miles per hour. So her biking speed in miles per hour is going to be 10 divided by 1/2. Right, 10 over 1, because that's how we write 10 as a fraction, divided by 1/2. Oops. Divided by 1/2. And then we keep, we change, we flip. Okay? So that would be 20 over 1 or 20. So your answer is going to be 20 miles per hour. Okay, so number 13. Skip to that page. So Paige walks to the park 2/3 a mile away. It takes her 16 minutes to get there. Okay. 2/3 a mile, 16 minutes. That's our given rate. If you're not sure which one goes on top, minutes or miles, if you look at the question and see what it's asking, if it says miles per minute, that means miles goes on top, per is the line, and minutes go on bottom. So they're asking for miles per minute. That means we're going to do 2/3 miles per, that fraction bar means per, 16 minutes. So which of those fraction represents Paige's speed in miles per minute? And then you're going to rewrite it on number 14. Which division expression represents Paige's speed in miles per minute? So they want you to recognize it as a fraction and then recognize it as a division expression. And then you got to calculate. So what is Paige's speed in miles per minute? So they rewrote 2/3 over 16 divided by 16. They rewrote it for you. So now what does that turn into? You keep. They already changed it for you. And then we flip. Remember, we write 16 as 16 over 1, so it's going to be 1 over 16. And then you multiply straight across. So 2 times 1 is 2, and 3 times 16 is what? And then you're going to write your answer right here. All right, Lena skied downhill at a steady speed on a 3-mile slope. So 3 miles is how long she went. She reached the bottom of the slope in 1/4 an hour. So 1/4 an hour is how long it took her. So we want to know miles per hour. So that means miles is on top and hours is on bottom. So our given rate is 3 miles in 1/4 hour. So which of those fractions shows that? And then you got to calculate it. What is Lena's speed in miles per hour? 3 divided by 1/4. And then it wants you to break it down. It basically gives you the answer here. So Lena skied downhill, da 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 da. So which division expression shows her speed in miles per hour? The fraction 3 over 1/4. Remember, our given rate is 3 over 1/4. So which one shows that? This one, this one, this one, or this one? And then you calculate it. 3 divided by 1/4. All right, so see if you guys can get up to 21. And when you have all those answers in, you may move. I'm going to check your work first, make sure you did it. And then you can move on to part 3. So I'm going to say end of, of video 2.